Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Morning, myself Sangeeta Devi from GK Jain School, Rayapura. To have a more update on our educational videos, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel GK Jain School. And if you like our videos, you can just like on it.
In this class we are going to see the 11th standard commerce, historical background of commerce in the subcontinent. So far many topics we have discussed in the first unit. We are going to continue that in the today's session also. In today's session we are going to see about the how the trading was with the other countries. We were going to discuss so many discussion were done in the previous classes, that the trading, how it was with the North India and how the trading was with the other peoples of the other countries. Everything we saw. In today's class we are going to see about the trade with three main countries of the things. One, it was Rome, another one is China, and Europe. So that we are going to see in the today's class. First thing we are going to see about how the trading activities. The trading is nothing, the buying and selling activities from the one country to the other countries. It was there in the older period. Generally the trade is buying and selling activities, but here it is going to be with the other countries, that is the foreign countries, where you have the Rome, China. How the trading has started between all these countries we are going to see in the today's class. First we see about the trade with Rome and China, and then we will continue with the trade with Europe. First thing, trade with Rome and China. Which are the kings who were involved in our Tamil Nadu? Was the three kings, was Pandyas, Cheras, Cholas. Three kings, Tamil people, the king, they were having a trade. Which countries? That is Rome, Greek. They all frequently came to our Tamil Nadu, and Tamil people, they have a trading. Especially if you see about this Pandyas and Cheras and all, in the previous classes we have discussed about the Pandyan dynasty. What are the goods it was having, the foreign trade we discussed, the sandalwood, fish, pearls, everything which was involved in the trading and export of those goods from here to the other countries. That here also the Rome, Greek were involved in those things. And if you see about the Cheras also we discussed about the in the riverside and all these things, who were involved in the Chera dynasty, that we discussed. Mainly this trading was most importantly, if you see, it has a great impact. If you see, the trading was only with the Cholas. Why it is with the Cholas? There was trading was very good because the Chola was involved more in this trading. If you see about the Pandya or Cheras, where they were involved was lesser when we compare with the Cholas. Cholas was having a sea trading more. It was from the through the sea they have a trading with the other countries. And especially if you see the Chinese people, the Chola was having a more trading. What is the route they followed? If you see, they first conquered or captured the Sri Vijaya Empire. They conquered the place Sri Vijaya Empire, and after capturing or conquering that place, what has happened was they followed that Vijaya Empire. Vijaya Empire was where it was the Indonesia, Malaysia. Through that way they reached the China. So the Chola was the first person who was having a sea trading more, and if you compare with the Pandyas or the Cheras, Chola was given a more importance on a trading. That also specifically if you see with the international trade, that is with the foreign countries, they were having a more trade. Why they want to have a more trade? It is all because they wants to have a more trade and expand their goods and export all those goods to the other countries. And by seeing that the foreign people will come to our country and have a more purchase of our goods, so that was the main reason that Chola wants to have the more trading with the other country people. And he also have the sea trading route. The followed was first he conquered the Sri Vijaya Empire. After he has conquered, what he has done was he passed through the sea trading route by going through the Indonesia and Malaysia, and after that he reached he means in the Cholas dynasty has reached the China country. After they have reached, what has happened? After they have reached, they have the sea trading route with the Cholas, and with the Tamil people, the China people was having a good trading. So this is what is about the trade with Rome and China. So Rome and Greek were frequently had the trading with the Tamil dynasty, that is also in the Sangam age. They were having a good trading with the three kings. One was Pandyas, Cheras, Cholas. And mainly if you see, the Chola was having a good sea trading route that he followed the Indonesia and Malaysia to reach the China. So he was having a more number of trading facilities he was having through the sea, through the boat or ship he has used to pass through the thing that we also have discussed in the before sessions about the how the sea trading route they have followed to reach the other countries. When the land route was blocked, we have discussed about the sea trading. So in those way, the Chola dynasty people has reached the China to have a good trading. So this is all is about the trade with Rome and China. Next we are going to see about the trade with Europe. It is very important trade with Europe, because this trading only has made a huge change in our country. When the trading has started only, it was the basic point for being the we struggle to get a freedom. That situation made the starting point was the trade with Europe. Can you imagine that getting a freedom from the British has the connections with the trade with Europe? Yes, obviously it has. Why it has, we are going to see one by one. First we will see about the first route, how the European countries, the first route, the sea route, how they came to India, we will see. And then we will see about how the trading was with the other European countries. Everything we will see. First I am going to show you about this map. Here you all have you will be able to see about the Portuguese came to India. First was the Portugal people, they came to India. That also specifically, if you see, the person was the Vasco da Gama. So here in the down you can able to see the Vasco da Gama, the period where from there he has started and how he reached India. We are going to see that route, and then we will see about the trading, how it started. First from the Portugal, he followed some, because there at those period and all, they don't have a proper navigations or the route to pass from one country to the other country. So the Vasco da Gama only has started to find the sea route. So he started from the Portuguese, that is Portugal. From there he started, and first place he has arrived was in the Africa, where you have the place Cape of Good Hope. In that place only he has reached first. After he has reached, he wants to find more places, and he wants to reach the other countries. So he again started as a voyage and reached the place Calicut. So from the place Lisbon, he has started. The Vasco da Gama has started from the place Lisbon. You can all see the green color arrow marks. From the Lisbon he has started, and he passed on to the finding the route. We don't have that, those time where we don't have a route. So he was searching for the route, and after that he reached the place in Africa, Cape of Good Hope. After reaching that, he wants to extend, or he wants to search for the other sea route to reach to some other country. So that time he followed that and reached the place, finded the sea route and reached the place Calicut, that in the India he has reached. You can see about in the southwest side, you can see about the place Calicut in India. That was the first place he has arrived. So it took 1 year for him to have this voyage, to find a sea route, because we don't, when we have a route, if today I want to travel from here to the other places, we are all having a Google map, everything we can search it in 1 minute and get it through the other places. But at those time we don't have any route. So what they did, it took 1 year for him. It was from the 1497 to 1498. It has taken from the place Lisbon to reach the Indian Calicut. Okay, that much of time it has taken for the Vasco da Gama. After Vasco da Gama has reached, what has happened? It was the first time he reached with the one ship. Okay, again he went to his own country, and he took other peoples along with them, reached with 13 ships. It was around 500 peoples were there. So all the people who came to the place Calicut, all they were wants to capture the place Calicut and they wants to have the trade. So this is how it was, the trading has started. First he reached and our king also welcomed them, that from the other countries they came to our country. So our king who was ruling the place Calicut welcomed them. Everything that goes good. But when he goes again to his own country and to call his own country people from the Portugal, what has happened? He took 13 ships and with the 500 peoples, more than 500 peoples with them, and all the people reached Calicut, and what has happened was they want to capture more places in the India. First it was the place they want to capture was the Calicut, because they reached Calicut and they want to capture that place. After that, one by one the Portuguese people have started capturing more places in India. Why it has, the first thing they wants to have the trade, they came to India. But that was the starting point for the Europe countries. So Europe countries only we have the Portugal, we have the other countries of France, Netherlands, Germany, Denmark. More countries from the Europe has reached the India. After that was the Portuguese people, that is Vasco da Gama and their troops only came first. After that only the other countries in the Europe has reached one by one to our country India, and they started having the trade. First we focus about the trade. Okay, and after this only the Great Britain, that is British, from the England they came to India. They also came to India to have the trade. They also wants to have the trade in our country, but what has happened was they wants to have the territory also. Why? What is the trade? Trade, we all know that it is a buying and selling. What is a territory? Why they wants to have the territory? First thing, they came with the only having the trade. They wants to purchase the Indian goods from here to and to sell it to their own country people. That was their main focus. After that, when the British people started entering the country India, they made this turning point. That is, they want to have the trade to territory. Not only trade, they want to have the territory. That is, they want to rule our country. So what has happened? They start. If you see about the before a British, many other country has came to have the trade. At those time with the Europe and India, we will be having a trading of 55%. Now it is just, if you see in the 21st century, it is just 2%. In the Oz period, it was 55%. That I am talking about the 15th century, 15th, 16th century. In those time, we all know about a century, it is 100 years. So here it is 1497 only they came. So in 15th or 16th century, in those time, the trading, if you see the percentage wise with the Europe and India, it was 55%. So that much of a trading activities was happened between the country of the Europe and with the Indian. After that only, at present if you see in the 21st century, it is reduced to 2%. After this trade, the British focused in a different way. Why don't we have a trade? We will have the territory also. That is ruling our country. Why don't we capture more places under our control, and why don't we rule the country India? That was the main focus. And after this only, the British who has traded here in the Europe started capturing the main places. If you see the British very beginningly, they captured places which were now at present also we will telling it about the important port. We will be telling about the Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi, Kolkata. Important port we are telling at present. In the Oz period itself, that is in the 16th, 17th century itself, the British has the knowledge about this is the 4 important places, and they captured very beginningly the 4 main port. There was the more trading activities was happened. So first they started having the trade, and after that they started defeating the kings, and they ruled that certain parts. And after that from their own country, European country people, Portuguese from them, or Dutch or French, from them also they started capturing the other places, and they named the East India Company. They started a factory, a company, and after that only the British has started ruling our country India. So it is about, why I am talking about here is that from the British only we all got freedom. So the British, how they came, it was the starting point of the Europe, the European countries, that is specifically Portugal. The Vasco da Gama was the first person who reached India through the voyage, that is the sea, the ship. After he has reached, only the other countries in the Europe, they started coming to have the trade, and the last only the British came. But after the British came, they want to have the, instead of a trade, they want to have the territory. Why they want to have the territory? Because they want to rule our country. And same way from their country, people like French or Portuguese also, they started capturing at the last, and whole country India was under their control in the 18th century. 18th, 19th century and all, they started capturing more places. And after that, if you see in the 19th and 20th century, half, it was a full control of the British only. All the people were like slaves to them, and after that from them we got a freedom. So the trading was the first reason why the people from the Portuguese, they came to India. After that, many countries from the Europe. This is what is about the trade with Europe. So trade with Europe was the first person, Vasco da Gama, to find a sea route to India. First he has reached the Cape of Good Hope in Africa. After he has reached that place, he wants to extend the more wants to extend the sea route, find the sea route more. So he reached the India place Calicut. After he has reached the place Calicut, he went to his own country and called the own country people with the 13 ships. All the people came here to have the trade. And after the Portuguese, again it is turn for the France and Dutch people and other peoples, they came to here. At last the British came, they also came for the trading only. And very beginningly, they wants to have the trade. They certainly prohibited some goods that should not be transported to the other countries. Like that, they prohibited like textile goods, and some shipbuildings also being prohibited by the British. And after that, they started capturing more places in India and made their control. That is, they want change that territory. Main motive was the trade, but again it has changed to territory for the British. After it has been changed, the whole India was made under the control of the British. After this, we all got a freedom. So this is how it is the trade with Europe. In the very beginning, it was 25. It was the more percentage of the trading we have with the Europe country, 55%, and now it is reduced to 2%. So in today's class, we have discussed about the trade with Rome, China, and a very important trade with Europe. So this is all is about the trading. So we saw about the different countries, how they traded with India. We saw that was also specifically the Tamil kings who were involved, that Sangam age who were involved in the trading we saw. And in the place in the South India, in which place the first trading has started, we saw. Everything we discussed in the today's class. We will be discussing in the next class about the barter system and what is the difficulties or the constraints we have in the barter system. Everything we will be discussing in the next class in the same unit.
Thanks for watching.